Something we're always doing here at Oklahoma Gardening is trialing new plants. So we lots of times plant new things out here in one of our test beds so we can see how they perform. And I want to show you a few things that we've got blooming out here right now. These are some of the new coneflowers, and I dare not say purple coneflowers because they aren't purple. This is a variety or cultivar called Mango Meadow Bright. And right over here we've got orange meadow bright. Now this new flower here is showing a little bit of orange, but as you can see, as the flowers fade, they do tend to be more of a pinkish coral color. But this is orange meadow bright, mango meadow bright, giving us a little bit more of a pale orange in the garden. Something really unique for the coneflowers to have these colors. These two coneflowers were developed at the Chicago Botanic Garden by a plantsman by the name of James Alt, and he took several different species of echinacea and did several crosses to get these unique colors. Now our purple coneflowers are generally purple, pink. There are a few that are sort of a pale white, and we have one species, Echinacea paradoxa, that is actually yellow. It was the genetic material from that yellow species, Echinacea paradoxa, that went into creating these orange varieties of coneflowers. So you take a yellow coneflower and a purple coneflower, you mix them together, and you get these shades of orange or mango and a few other colors that will be coming out in years on down the road. But I think I'd have to say so far the Mango Meadow Bright is my favorite of the new purple coneflowers. Well, there's another breeder, Richard Saul, who has been working with some of the different species of echinacea as well, and he's got a few that are just now starting to show up on the market as well. This is one called Sunset, Echinacea Sunset. It's got a little bit of orange and with the traditional pinkish purple, and you can see the ray florets are sort of fluted a little bit on some of these flowers. He's got another one over here called Sunrise, but it's not blooming yet, but it's going to be a bright yellow echinacea. That yellow species, Echinacea paradoxa, we actually have growing in the eastern part of Oklahoma. So if you're lucky, you might see some of that yellow coneflower growing in the eastern part of the state. Well, while we're here, I just want to show you one other plant that's unique and in bloom right now. This is a coreopsis called Zamphor. And you can see the unique thing about it is the fluted ray florets. Now with the daisies, a lot of people call these petals around the edge, but they're actually complete flowers. This is a head of flowers, of many flowers. And we have the ray florets around the outside and the disc florets in the center. And the unique thing about this coreopsis, again, those ray florets are fluted, or they're sort of like little tubular flowers. Well, we'll keep you up to date on all the unique things we have here in our test garden at Oklahoma Gardening.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.